It is bigger. Okay.
I mean, that's really cool.
Why would you say something like that? It should be easy.
Should being the operative
What
word.
is your...
Gotta be really careful with it, you know? So this is a 5.7 liter
LS.
What did it come out of?
This one came out of a Z06 Corvette.
Woo, spicy. So
It's an actual
displacement?
LS.
Yeah, it's not a
this
truck
is an
motor.
aluminum block.
And then the heads are elsewhere.
Not a fake one. A fake LS. Yeah, heads are in the garage.
Sweet. Let me go check them out. So this is one of the two heads off the LS. You can see that it is a cathedral porch style because it has that peak at the top as opposed to the other style. Looks like the valve cover's loose. I wonder if we can just... That's pretty minty inside. I mean, it's not too dirty. It said it came out of Z06 Corvette, so I'm guessing the owner took very good care of it, but it's actually very impressive. Got the GM casting mark, and I can't quite see it because of the darkness, but it says 4241 and 1256. Do not know what that means. I know that one of these is a casting number to tell you the displacement or something. That's 241. And there's like lifters. Pretty grungy throttle body. Could actually use a good scrub and probably run well.
The difference between this one and the LS6, from my understanding, is they have smaller holes for the valves so they don't flow as much air, but it doesn't matter if you cam it because you just throw a longer duration on it and you're still flowing the same amount of air. So yeah, these are LS1 heads. Funny story, it's not an LS6, it is an LS1, but the bottom end on it's virtually the same. The only difference is some webbing in the valley.
So, turbo kit?
No, 400.
I'm just kidding.
400 NA going to this.
Which is?
This is a 39 Ford Coupe. This was me and my brother's grandfather's. This has it's a 350 Chevy small block. Stock heads, we think it has a mild cam. He built it, but I don't remember off the top of our head. But it's carbureted. It has an Edelbrock carb and intake, which is nice and it's fine and it's cool and whatnot, but the price difference between getting different heads for this and just a completely new engine and then like making them both EFI and putting them into this, they were like $30 difference. So why not go with an LS?
And a brand new motor.
Yeah, I mean the thing only has 130,000 miles on it.
And that's brand new for LSs.
It really is. So the only thing that we really have to figure out is mounting on it. But it shouldn't really be that hard, especially with the LS community and how many different mounts there are.
I'm sure Holly or somebody's got one waiting on you.
Something's got it's somewhere. And we'll probably end up modifying and welding. This one is mounted in the front. It's not on the side. Like there is something in there, but I can't really see it too much. But it also have this beauty right here. So
that is a solid mount.
Yeah, but it also has something under here. But it looks like it's strictly for the steering rack. So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's just mounted in the front and at the transmission.
That's a pretty interesting header setup. It's got like a Gemini center.
Yeah, so it's exhaust port here, two here, and then one here, whereas the LS is actually even.
Yeah, what we're more used to nowadays.
Right.
And it's kind of really funny to see like Chevy 350, Edelbrock manifold, Ford Racing.
Right,
it's
yeah.
like,
well, this block, we were running the block numbers on it, and it looks like it's out of like a '74 Buick
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. But yeah, beyond that, it's not an aggressive engine. It's actually pretty lazy at the moment, but mostly just because we don't have a good fuel pump in it.
Yeah, but it runs, which is crazy.
Right?
to me.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, our grandfather definitely knew what he was doing when he threw this thing together.
This is a Walker radiator. I'm not even sure I've
It
heard
is
of them.
ginormous.
I mean, the cooling capacity alone. I mean, I know these engines weren't as well designed for cooling, but just that strict advantage of how much capacity you
Yeah,
have.
well, we're gonna try and reuse this,
Mhm.
even though the port on the water pump, they both come out on that side. I figure we can just get something that runs across. Not a big deal, and we're just gonna get an electric fan on a switch.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
Why
tied
not?
into the ignition where when we have it going, it cuts the fan off real quick, and then when we're out on it, it starts running again. So, just something as easy as that.
I spotted an MSD tag mounted in the back.
Yeah.
I've never seen something like this
Yeah,
before.
so it has an MSD mag in it. Like the wiring system in this, or the electrics, are pretty beefy. Like they're no slouch. And I wish I could turn it on, but we're missing a spark plug.
Okay,
So
it's a no-go right now.
right. I am curious though if that the spark plugs in the cylinder heads that we for the LS1 fit this, because if so,
I wouldn't be surprised. Chevy has a tradition of reusing literally anything and everything.
right, I would totally throw it in and fire it up. The problem with this one is it leaks, so we were gonna have to pull this engine out anyways.
To do a gasket kit at the very least.
Right, but we're also throwing in a 204R. It has a TH350 in it, so
Okay.
3-speed to 4-speed, and we don't have to change the drive shaft or anything behind it.
Because it shares the same length, since they're both from the TH era.
Yeah, and it's the same spline count on the.
Oh
other
yeah, I
side.
forget about things like that. They're very important.
Right, yeah. So other than that, this thing, we're literally doing LS engine to a 204R,
Mhm.
throwing it in here with some mounts and then an EFI system. Other than that,
So what's the deal with this right here?
that's I'm not 100% sure. But
It's like cowl induction? I wouldn't assume so.
No, it's probably like your heating, like your window,
Oh, and like an accent.
like a
Okay.
defroster.
Huh. See, there's so many things. I mean, we're almost a century removed from
Right.
this car, you and I.
Well, if you open the door, that's what this is. Like,
Really?
Yeah. So this is like your AC and heating. So this will open up. It does not want to budge.
Smells like my family's
Okay, well,
1988
that came off.
Chevy Cheyenne.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at the door card of majesty.
Yeah. I mean, these are actually pretty new. They're cut up when we got them.
See, this thing is crazy. What's it running for a differential?
I think it's a What is it? Is it a 382 rear end or something like that? It's in the 380s.
Okay.
So it's nothing crazy. It is literally like a cruising differential. It's not a drag one or high speed or anything like that.
Yeah, which I always want to push you to make more horsepower, but every time I
Right.
see it in person and see like the quality of the paint that's left and how original it is, it really kind of would be a shame to go so far out audaciously.
Well, and this is actually a Louisiana original car.
Really?
Yeah, so it's from Louisiana. The original title's from Louisiana. Grandfather bought it,
Mhm.
and then I think it went over to Alabama with him, and now it's back in Louisiana. So
Dude, this is like one of the coolest pieces of culture that's in our town right now.
yeah, and it's just kind of sitting here, not being driven or anything like that.
I mean-
One day. Yeah, it's pretty hype. But the box in there is full of transmission parts for the transmission in there. So we're just kind of gathering things together, whatnot. All right. You want to get that bike or? Yeah, I'll move it.
Oh, I see the leaf that you were talking about. I see at least pine straw.
Yeah.
Like, you can see that right there, straight down.
Yep. Damn.
Move the transmission back to the corner. So these will probably be easier. I'm not convinced that I have baggies.
This stuff is thick, my dude.
What?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Would you rather pull them out first?
Sure.
Or do you want to put them once we get them out?
I think that is something. Yeah, I think we're like missing a few here, so.
What is this tray or something?
Yeah, the
Just toss them in the bottom of the living tray. That's fine.
Oh, why didn't you? Material wise.
So this is the living tray, right?
Yeah.
We'll pick that's the pathway system.
really chunky color in here. I don't know. Let's figure it out.
Do you want to leave this gasket in place actually?
No, we're gonna have to get another one anyways. So. We'll set it aside for now. Somewhere.
This bucket. I designate the LS bucket.
For now.
Over here.
I'm trying to think if I have something.
Oh, dude, there's some material right here. I don't know what the deal it is.
Can't tell if it's like organic or not. Yeah, I think it's just organic. Doesn't spread like that. Okay.
I think isn't it next to this and this is the oil pump?
Yeah, I want to say that the oil pump is basically off. It doesn't have any bolts on it.
No.
I'm going to pull the channel, so I'm try and get that off. What's this? It's a deep one of those.
Or just a bigger one. Much bigger. Swear to God.
I actually have one that's just like this. I think it's a Craftsman too, because I found it in the street one time. Right there, bud.
Actually, grab that because I'm just gonna.
Oh, we can, yeah.
Honestly, it might just hold it off. Whoa.
Oh yeah, I thought the crown.
Hey, what's up, Bryce?
Of course I am, but I'm currently tearing down the LS. If you want to swing by real quick. Hey, I'll see you in a second.
No.
Actually, I do need a small socket.
This light is actually quite nice.
Mm-hmm. It sure as heck beats any time I've ever worked on my car.
Especially since this is out outside. I'm not saying that this is low risk, but it's a lot lower risk because it's one of those fucking daily.
The weld's so good. Although I know a lot of people that go around all the way around because of those two tack welds are all that really holds it on. You just wanna,
Yeah, I just set it down there.
and then
You
we
have-
can, but well, we have to take off the tray. So we
That'll
have
be
to
fine.
finish.
Yeah, I just didn't want to throw it in there
Yeah,
and then it
gotcha.
get mixed in with everything
Okay,
else.
so I'm just gonna send the shelf out right there.
That's fine. I don't think these come off in any order. I hope they don't.
They probably do. Well, these don't really bear weights. I wouldn't suppose so. What?
This is just like, wait a minute, hold on. There's, LS1s aren't 4-bolt mains, are they?
I don't know. Wait.
Question of the day, are LS1s 4-bolt mains?
Tell us in the comment section below. How did you peak YouTube kids?
Because you've got these and then you've got these. And
So-
these clearly go all the way through.
So these are the two things. Is this 3-bolt or is that the 4-bolt? Is what you're talking about?
So,
Because I know what you mean, but I don't know.
so I know that these two go through.
Yeah.
I don't know if these two go through.
Wait, then they have the side ones, right?
No.
Well, like look right here. They have side mounts. Because they're retained. I've seen this on the lessons.
Oh, that's weird. I'm used to them just sitting in.
Well, the more serious
That'd
ones.
be smart.
Yeah.
But these come out first, and then these.
Might look up a quick YouTube video while they do it. This is interesting. Got some nice forestry bits. I assume are forestry bits.
This is huge. Either way, we have to undo the pistons and get them out. So.
Tappy tappy. Nothing obvious until we get cleaned up. Especially. But yes, no. Missing piston.
Yeah. Usually a good sign. Okay. Guess we will continue. I would say just undo the girdle. Or I guess it's not really a girdle.
Mm-hmm. Main caps.
Yeah. But at the same time I'm thinking we probably need to do pistons first and then the main caps because although I would like to
Is that anchored?
no, that's a
I just tapped it and it broke.
It looks just like a,
The dirt dog nest or something?
no. It looks like a, oh yeah, it was a deer dauber nest.
It almost looked like one of those, what is it, freeze plugs?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was at first. Probably still is that underneath.
Yeah, they probably just pressed it in. Or, I mean, it's a key, it's an Allen key. So they probably just throw it and then.
Oh. That's nice.
Yeah. What's up, big boy? So. And then these are probably 10s, which I have on the impact.
Okay. What do you wanna put the?
Oh wait, I
start
don't
with?
have it here. So we'll take it off,
And put them back in together.
put it back in because these caps have to go with these rods.
Yeah. I know.
It's a 12 or
Is it?
11. That's 10.
Okay, yeah, it's
It's
probably
on-
12.
Just you're doing that stuff first.
Nope. Not that one. Oh, that's close. Ooh, that's real thin. Let me see if there's a
Is yours
metric
closer?
that's closer.
Is it
No,
even
I-
skinny freedom size?
Well, this is 13.
It wouldn't be freedom size, would it?
Yeah. It's GM in my
Throw a half inch.
Freedom size might feel better.
Throw a half inch in just every once in a while, just to mess with you.
I mean, they also feel about the same.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go non-freedom size.
Okay.
No.
No, hand tools.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ, Bryce, that was my biggie.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Why you gotta do my man's like that?
Jesus Christ. Holy hell, Bryce, that fucking, you owned my toe. Like, ow.
Let's put it backwards so it falls off me.
Like, that shit was...
They make that sound. They do. You know it.
I know they do.
It still doesn't feel good, but I understand. Hey, Jegs is bound to have a kid, so don't worry.
I feel like I'm about to fucking nuts just gonna go out and hit Bryce in the face.
I'd probably like it.
I mean, what do we know?
You sitting here with the fucking breaker bar right here.
It won't fit.
I thought I put a half
Conversion.
You know?
I don't have a converti boy. I might have a converti
You
boy.
don't have a.
No, I don't have a
It's not a
converti
half
boy.
inch. What is it?
No, that's 3/4.
That's
Yeah.
big boy.
Yeah, I don't have
Only
a.
tire territory.
Yeah, I don't have a big one.
On my tractor. What are we gonna use to thwack it out? Usually they.
That's what I'm looking for. Let me see that. Yeah. No. Okay. I was just gonna get some wood.
Okay.
Some long kit.
There's a broom handle right there.
No, I've got some. There's some wood in the ice chest over there.
Keep it rolled.
Yeah, keep them fresh. Okay, I got some fresh woodies in the chest. So you're feeling tiger?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, say what?
I said, yeah, I'll probably go here a little bit.
Okay.
It's been a weird day today for me.
You got a piece of wood or something?
None of them were skinny enough. Was the problem.
I mean, we just need like a corner of one. Yeah, just get the prettiest one. How does that work? Yeah. Boom. Just like that. Give it a good. I'm just gonna use this.
Time to be a lawless monkey.
Yep. It is. This is how the cavemen work up there.
You do too, hold on. Wow, why is there so many wood chips in the world? I wonder.
It's loose. Okay.
scratching the wall on this ends. Oh, caps. The bearings can be loose right there.
That's fine. That'll be okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
push it. Yep.
Oh, harsh just going less there. Keep pushing. Oh, Kyle.
Was that your toe?
Oh, Kyle.
It wasn't your toe.
Please tell me you did not break the ring light on that. Snaps? Oh wait, no, that's just a rivet. Kyle, I swear. Which one of those driver's side number one? There's a Sharpie somewhere.
Sorry, Des.
It's not me who you know if all it is. Fuck it. Just carving it with this.
Polish it right out.
I mean, it's not really that bad.
Does it catch green now?
Yeah.
These looks like not very much inside. It's got all this material.
I mean, go around and the catch-ups right there. So, we'll see. We'll see.
Rip. Now I'm gonna want to die for like the rest of the year.
So which side is that? Driver or
That would be the driver once it's flipped right side up.
T-R-1. Okay. Right like that, that's cool. Oh my gosh, who the fuck is calling me? Would be cool.
Hey Dad. Pulling the engine apart, what's up?
Did you ever check to see whether or not you snatched your mom?
I did.
Did fix it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Alright, so you text her shortly after you got it, or?
No, I remember now. I took a nap, and so I messaged her next day when I knew she would be awake.
Okay,
So,
you good with that?
yeah.
Okay, don't, forget your stuff.
Yep. I will not.
Okay. Well, we can find the MG in the trailer.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna get rid of them tomorrow. I don't know how, but
They're gone?
yep, they're gone.
Okay. Goodbye, MG and trailer. You might have had a good life, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you.
Probably not.
Sure.
No. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, man.
You're doing great.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm just here for more.
I'll let you get back to your fun.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, Dad. Bye.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night for the next 3 days now.
We might be able to polish that out. I don't know. We'll have to see. Bryce, what do you think? You think we can polish that out?
I really don't want to touch it, but I think it's fine.
That's fair.
It's also not mine, so I don't care.
Well,
So,
if you do want to pick it up, there are some towels over there.
I mean, worst case scenario, you buy another one of these, it's like,
Yeah, but I don't even know where we would find them.
Checks.
eBay.
Yeah, they're gonna be so fucking expensive.
Just-
now.
I guess you have to worry about balancing shit too, don't you?
Yeah.
We're good.
Like it's not a race engine, so not really.
Yeah,
But like we would just match up weights with rods, and we would probably ask whoever ships it out to do it for us.
No, that's not bad. I mean, it's there,
Like-
but it's not.
My only concern is when the rings, because the rings compress, right? Is when the rings compress. You know, is it gonna be a problem? I might ask that dude who we bought this thing from. Does he have a spare one? I might just say fucking impact this thing. Oh wow, that's fun. Cool. Well, I need to go wash my hands.
Did you bleed again?
Yeah, I done the bleeded.
I still want to die though. Cause like,
He's gonna overreact about it, but that's really not. I don't see how that on a non-performance motor should really overreact.
I don't really see it sticking out to the ball.
It was not like, it just kind of like fell off of where it was sitting. The other time I like legit dropped it.
I was watching LSX Matt work on his Camaro the other day, and yeah, he dropped the cam, and then he also destroyed the paint on his Camaro when he in the process of dropping it.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll tell you how I dropped it. It was because I was grabbing the head with that and so slick against that I lost grip.
Okay.
That's why.
I'm just gonna wait for it to fall into my hand and then grab the piston.
Okay.
So, all right. There's your wood. There's your hammer.
Time to beat the meat.
Yep.
It's fine. You can get Texas speed pistons and rods for 900.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, put it turn it sideways. Here, turn it sideways. Like this. Use the other end of that.
Oh, like this one?
No, the other end of this. There you go. Use it like a
This is
hammer.
the fragile end of the ratchet.
No, it's not. They're craftsmen. What do you mean?
Oh, they're just doing a massive wood chip.
Wait, don't use the button. Yeah.
That's what I was
Use
saying.
the side, yeah.
No, that's got more mass on it. Alright, you can push it. Yeah. You just gotta reach in there and give it.
You can get some racing for 490.
Alright. A little bit more.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. I got it. How much? Honestly, we're probably just gonna rerun like some of these. Can you find LS1 pistons and rods? Yeah, these bearings don't even look bad. Like you can see where they've been you can see where they've like been wearing, but not bad at all.
You can get pistons for
Like
5.3.
there's more grooves right there, but smooth all the way across.
So nothing's catching your finger now.
No.
Crazy.
100,000 miles on this. Alright, so this is the passenger side
2.
1. Passenger side 1.
Oh, I thought you were numbering the cylinder.
No, because I don't know when this one strips on, so I'm just saying passenger side, driver side. Passenger, no, okay. I wish I had some brake cleaner. Passenger side
Also, this throttle body's kind of grot, no lies.
Yeah, it was free.
Oh.
So.
Alright, Des. I think we cancel our Taco Bell date. Oh, it's not you. It's me.
Don't the sauce packets?
I think I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. It's not you.
No,
It's
y'all are
me.
good. Y'all can finish.
No.
I think me and Miranda might get a El Jar, the new one.
Ew.
Ew.
Taco Bell.
I'm going to Taco Bell. Ring Miranda. I'm going to Taco Bell. Ring Miranda. And then I'm just gonna finish this whenever I get back. Alright. You wanna let me know when y'all are leaving? And I'll just meet y'all there.
I didn't meet you to film right now. God, this car feels so good. I wish it worked.
Looks like it's turning slightly easier.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a second. I'll see you in a second. Hey, I'll see you in a sec. Hey, let me know when you leave her place.
Alrighty. Where's our custom breaker bar?
Oh. Yeah, like, totally having a panic attack at 12 a.m. and I'm gonna text you at like 3 in the morning and be like, Desmond, do you still love me?
I swear to God, if you do that, I will be so mad.
I might. I've done crazier shit because I've been worried.
I would be mad because I have to wake up in 3 hours.
You have to wake. Why would you have to wake up in 3 hours?
I have to wake up at 6 every morning.
Oh, gross.
You wanna let her rip or you want me to let her rip?
Mm,
No? Okay. I have to wait.
At this point, like, I'm already gonna be seriously weighing my options of like surviving. Like,
Wow.
like, I'm scared of your brother's wrath now.
It's pretty furious.
He's gonna sneak in my house in the middle of the night and kill me. I mean, he almost broke my hand in half when he tried to shake my hand. So.
Oh yeah, he's got a firm grip.
See, there's a difference between like not having a limp handshake and trying to tear somebody's hand in half, and some people don't understand that there's a difference.
And we're gonna have to store the crank vertically. But where?
Oh yeah, I've heard that, because don't they like warp themselves?
Yeah, you can't lay them flat.
Unless you have like a cradle for every bearing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So like standing them up is perfectly fine, but they have to be, you know,
Yeah.
perfectly up and down.
Otherwise, bad shit happens.
Okay.
Hmm?
Let me just come out just a little more.
It's easier when the first piston's out for sure.
Yeah. this is Charter 7. It's crazy.
Okay. Smacky, smacky.
Right here.
That's smoother than the other ones.
There we go.
Bryce.
Yeah. Can you hit answer if we don't speak phone?
It's not,
Slide. Hey,
Hey,
y'all heading there?
yeah, we're just now leaving my house.
Okay, I'm about to head out.
Alright, best, let's go.
All right, see you in a bit.
Bye bye.
So is this interesting or is it interesting?
yeah. I mean, despite me, like, almost having another heart attack. It is kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean it has to be torn down regardless. So.
Yeah, the other night I had actually like a really bad panic attack.
All right.
Like I used to get them all the time in my sleep, and I would wake up and you could see like bruises in rings on my legs from like where the bones were underneath of how tight my muscles were clenching.
Right.
But then like beta blockers and short of fix. But like 2 nights ago, I had a panic attack in my in the dream, and I passed out in the dream, and I woke up and I passed out because I wasn't breathing.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up and I couldn't breathe, and like I had to grab my chest and be like, force it to breathe. Nice. And I was like, eh.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I was like, I'm dying. It's cool. Ooh. Let me get the crispy boy out of here. Okay.
The leaf noise.
I think it's that one that does not sound good.
Let's find out.
Once you get rid of one of them, then it gets significantly easier to turn over.
Yeah.
Which way are we turning?
This one. All right. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
loosen them because you're supposed to tighten them in sets, right? So.
Mhm. I've now officially helped. My duty is done. So aren't these like split pistons? Back when they did that more commonly?
I don't know.
Cracked
When we
rods?
pull this one off, we'll look and see.
Because they won't have a perfectly smooth mating surface.
Yeah, mine are correct on the Focus.
I think mine are too, because my crankshaft and my piston, conrod are both forged.
Right.
But my piston top is cast. Strange enough. So I was like, why do they only sell these? And they're like, oh, it's because you only need, it's the only like weaker portion. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, these are cracked.
Cool. Trading spaces.
Moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted.
Wait, what? Coxgun.
Moon's haunted.
Cool. That, yeah, it's definitely the option. All the others. I get a good point where I can just press on it. Come on.
There we go.
Why does it have this, is that to tell you what side? Yeah.
Direction.
Yeah.
Driver 3. Yeah. If you look at this, that is significantly more scratched than the rest of these. That's this one. I might look into some like used
Ball throw?
LS1
Oh.
pistons to give them for a birthday or something. Let's see here. This is driver's side 3. Driver's side 3. Before you pull that cap completely off, I'm going to note the direction of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like the bearing on this looks fine. Or normal like the other ones, I guess I should say.
Used but taken care of.
Yeah. It's
Flats all go that way. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture. Real quick.
even though we have the dots.
Bryce seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, I've been friends with him since we were kids. So. Alright, that one's already loosened and whatnot.
Please come out of Conrad. Which thread is this? Ah, that's how you.
Yeah, I just kind of twist them and pull them.
Snacky sticky.
I would start using.
I've been really kept track, I'll be honest.
Fine.
Alright, here we go.
Just can't imagine that happening at like 7,000 RPM. Let me do it.
You're in front of giving it. You're in front of trying.
Sure.
Oh,
Actually, yep, got it.
I was gonna try one more thing before I moved my hand. I was like, I think this will work. Click. Cool. So can we turn it into a hand button? Nope. It's still the danger sauce. Oh, that is so much lighter.
This one is passenger carry. Oh, where's PS3?
Hey, this one has liquid on top of it. I just noticed it whenever I moved it.
Liquid?
Yeah, like right there. If you look straight down, watch. See it move?
That's fine. No,
Okay.
It's probably either A oil or B PB blast. Probably PB blast.
I'm trying to help you get out of here so you can go to Taco Bell.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm 10 minutes late.
Good horsepower.
I got you, fam.
You already know the direction.
Hmm?
You already took the direction that you were taking last time.
Yeah. Plan set.
I'm sure somebody at Texas people watch this and be like, yep.
They're a bunch of dumbasses. That engine's ruined.
And then it'll still run and they'll be like, I should have known. Ooh, I almost burnt my tongue there.
Nice.
Hope it starts backwards.
It's almost like you just don't have a lot of room there because that other piston. Yeah, let's see why real quick.
I have no idea what that was.
I think it was the ratchet.
Okay. Well, the tiny ratchet we need sticks in there.
Then that's a problem. We need to figure out what that was.
I don't see it right away. But it's okay.
Almost come out.
Come on, you little shit.
Bearing.
Yeah, I can see I can't pick it up. Please don't fall somewhere in a very annoying spot. Because I know you want to. Okay, bearing. Weight reduction.
I can feel it.
Ow. Pushing up against that hurts.
Yeah. Well, you may have cut yourself too. It's sharp.
Yeah.
That's probably how I cut myself. I'm not sure how I did it.
I'm sure it's better if you have your hands on either side of the con rod, but can't quite reach it from how it's positioned.
Can you push it with the wood?
I think so. Trying to hold it up is the problem. The only spot I can contact it is the top where I'm trying to hit it from.
Right.
Sure, that's great for the head engine, just to set that block of wood right there. Every engine builder everywhere is cringing.
No, you've got to have your trusty 90-degree angle.
I'll give this a good old hugga-dugga.
There it goes.
A little bit more.
most of the rings. There it is. Got it. Almost. Yeah, that looks like just oil.
Ooh.
Is it correct? Wonder where that oil came from.
Also, we need to figure out what that was, like you were saying. I think it must have rolled under the shelf, whatever it was, to be honest.
Alright.
Sorry.
Can you roll out some paper towels so this doesn't bleed my bench? Yeah, this one's got scratches all over the side of it. Jeez. It was wearing it.
So, yeah, maybe you're going to need new pistons anyways, and hopefully it is bad.
Yeah, I'm I'll probably look for some. That was driver's side?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Oh.
Here you go.
Right. Thank you. That would have been very bad. I'll just set that here.
Actually, never mind. I was going to say you were right. It was the piece we needed. But actually it's not. So I officially do not know. Well, regardless of how it turned out, thank you for letting me help. I've learned so much. I mean, lots of this I've seen YouTube videos, but it's so different to touch it and see it.
Yeah, and like, I know my pistons are a lot smaller, but and I have physically seen pistons this size, like in the Raptor V8s,
Mm-hmm.
but like this is different. And I don't know, I might tell them just to steam bath all this stuff, or at least like
Clean it up.
Power Quart Pro it or something. Oh
It's
wait,
on my side.
I was about to.
How to electric boogaloo to drop the piston part 2. I said part 2 twice. Huh?
It's to make sure people know it's the second part.
Yeah.
I would just push it at that point. As long as it's off the crank, just push it.
That one feels expensive.
Easier to slide.
Oh, yeah.
Almost there.
Hung up.
A bit more.
I think we're hitting some kind of ringlet. Also, look, it's twisted sideways.
Yeah.
What the heck? What have I done? Grip watch.
It might be pinned up against the crank, actually, from the rotation. There we go.
There you go. Good call. Cool.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Hey, look at that.
Yeah. This one has a little bit of wear, but not as much as that one. That amount of wear, that's insane. I don't know if it's supposed to be like, this is passenger side 4?
Yeah.
PS4.
Cool.
And then you do have the rod cap for it.
Oh yeah, it's right here. I was gonna show like how some of them were really good and some weren't.
Yeah, I think, I can't remember which ones I wanted. I think it was this one and this one. Both of those are driver sides. That's the knife.
I can't quite feel it, but once you hit stuff like that.
I'm gonna turn off the